Yep. Walther CP88 competition. Let's put another 8 through it. Hundo Pow 357. Welcome to the range. Let's do some double action. Uh-oh, what happened? Got hung up in there? Yeah, we did, didn't we? Scrap that mag. All right. Double action. Oh. Gotta find my hold. Got one more in there? Let's see. Yep. All right. Go through 8 of these quick. Got a long shot count, or a high shot count, thankfully. So, should have plenty left over here. Let's see here. Now I'm having some issues with my red dot. Oh, might as well finish this mag and all right. Not a lot of hits on that one, I notice. I was hitting better with it earlier, but maybe I'm just rushing it here. Let me go in for another. I'll talk about this gun a little bit. All right, let's see here. I got these cans set up 5 yards at a time. Here's 5. Here's 10. Here's 20. Try 20 again. 30, 25, 5, 10, 15. Sorry, that was 15. Here's 20. Come on, 20. There it is, 25. Got it. And close up here. Missed. All right. I'll load up some of these mags and kind of talk about this bad boy here. I picked this up a while back, and right out of the box, I'm not gonna lie, the sights are just so far off and impossible to get on that, you know, right away I was in a search for a red dot mount, some solution for that. Basically, they do make actual mounts for these that will mount right into the dovetail slot. I've seen them around at a few different places. However, nowhere has them in stock, and as far as I can tell, no one's going to. If you guys know of any place where you can get those, please leave it in the comment section, because I would definitely look into getting something to mount a red dot on it. What I ended up doing is 3D printing my own. I found a STL file online for this size dovetail, and it was a relatively easy print, and it is okay. I've had a few different versions of the print. This version is my most recent, but as you can see, having some issues with it already, with the red dot itself actually staying mounted on the the piece. But okay, other than that, other than the sights just being completely far off, you know, the sights that come with will you know, let you adjust windage. They just, you know, just a dovetail in there, and you can push it left or push it right. But you know, the elevation was so off, is so off on this gun with the stock sights. There's just no way. I mean, we're talking about a foot off target at 10 yards. So that just wasn't going to work. I'll be honest, I was a little disappointed because, mainly because everything else on this gun is just awesome. I mean, the look of it's fantastic. The weight, balance feels very, very much like a real gun. It is a, you know, basically it's a replica gun based off the Walther, and the grip is excellent. It's got a thumb safety located right here. The trigger probably is the best trigger on any air gun I've ever used. There we go. There we go. See if I'm hitting a little to the left or the right. I'm trying to figure that out. Kind of like just grazing my targets. Oh, there goes my dot again. Red dot fell right off that time again. So as you can see, my handiwork here isn't 100% worked out yet. You know, I'm kind of thinking maybe I should just revisit that. I don't know if you guys could see that. All right, back at it. See if I can actually take some shots without this thing falling off. All right, now I'm trying to figure out where exactly my hold's supposed to be. All right, I think I found it. I was like dead on that time. There we are. Try that pot. Oh, nice. Bell. Oh yeah, I got it now. It's like it was 6 o'clock. Now we're rolling. You know, I think I'll just leave all that in here so you guys can kind of understand what I'm working with here. You know, it is a work in progress, but uh-oh. I don't know what I was missing out there. I mean, I've been getting 100 shots out of this. See if I can put a can up in the air. That's always like the ultimate test, isn't it? Ooh. Okay. So that's good. What about the cowbell? Way out there at 30 yards. I don't know. Can't see where I'm missing it. Coming closer. Oh, that was an empty chamber there. But, you know, it's a nice gun. Really it is. It's just a sight picture issue. I think once I fine-tune this brace, this piece I made here, I'll be in good shape. You know, I wasn't really, you know, I always end up throwing red dots on all these guns. It's funny because I just specifically bought this one hoping that it had good sights, because it's, you know, I mean, it claims to be a competition model gun. You would think the sights would be good, and they were just not. They're just so far off. The sight picture itself was fine, but I mean, you're talking about a foot off at 10 yards off target. I think it was low or high. I can't really remember. I mean, just so far off. It's just I can't even understand how it's possible, you know, when you look at the gun. But I mean it. It's just very off. I wonder if any of you guys who had these can relate to that. Maybe that's why I can't find any of these pieces, because they're all bought. Because I know this gun's a fairly popular gun. It's not a cheap gun, that's for certain. But let me go ahead and do a little more shooting here. I really like to pop that cowbell. I haven't been able to hit this square out here either. Let's see if I can pop him. There, finally. That helps being real close up, you know. It's like I'm out. I gotta load up a couple more of these mags. Yep. But what else is there to say about this guy? I like it a lot. I wish the sights were better. Yes, that's true. You know, loading's kind of something I should probably tell you about. If you haven't had these type of guns, they come with these little aluminum, you know, loading cylinders, and I fashioned up myself a little tool to, you know, really seat that pellet into place, because you really got to make sure they're seated in place. With these magazines, they will snag, you know, in the gun while you're shooting, when you're pulling that trigger. If they're not seated all the way, they will snag while that magazine's rotating. Probably the best trigger, without question, the best double action trigger of any air gun I've ever tried. No question there. You know, whether it, and the single action's just, you know, very good as well. And all the function of the gun just really is, it's really nice. It really is. Speaking of double action, let's see what we can do with double action. What haven't we hit, huh? A little more of that can left, or pot. Wait, oh yeah, double action. Here we go. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. When the pellet's not seated all the way. Just happened to me. I thought I seated it. Guess I didn't. All right. Oh yeah, I never hit that cowbell, did I? Yeah, come on, cowbell. Not sure if I'm just missing it. Just might not be getting out there, I can't tell. There it is. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. It was kind of a light hit. There you go. What about a spinner? Nope. You know, these 8-shot magazines will go pretty quick. I think the inconsistency right now. There we go. You know, I'm forgetting to slow down, I think, is the problem here. All right, let's slow it down here and see what we can do. All right. Now we're rolling. Sometimes with these semi-auto type guns, you get ahead of yourself. See what I mean? It's also just fun to kind of shoot some off. Speaking of which, let's pop 8 into this can right here. That was fun. But yeah, that's about all I got to say about this. I'm gonna revisit it at some point when I have, you know, this mount figured out. And you know, if you guys know where to find the actual mount for this in stock in the U.S. or just somewhere, I'd pay shipping, but you know, I don't want to go crazy. But anyways, you know, so you guys know, please leave it in the comments section if you do know. If not, I'll keep trying my luck with different 3D prints and see where we end up. I think there's potential for this gun to be one of the best, one of my favorites. It's, you know, if the sights were on from the get-go, it would have already been my favorite. I can tell you that just because of how nice the trigger is and just the overall weight and balance, everything else about the gun is just so pleasing. So yeah, that was a big letdown there. But hey, what are you gonna do, right? Thanks guys for watching the video. Hope you liked it. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and like the video. And I'll see you guys next time.